In the late 1980s, brain research at the University of Florida was taking off. At this time, two visionary leaders, Chair of Neurosurgery Dr. Al Roten and Chair of Neuroscience Dr. William Lutke, began discussing a shared dream. Their ambition? To establish a state-of-the-art brain institute at UF, to propel research and enhance the quality of care for individuals grappling with some of the most formidable challenges to human health.
So I really wanted that connection between all of the different avenues that could relate to the sciences and the brain. About the same time, Al Roten was very keen. He had always talked about having a brain institute.
In 1991, Dr. Lutke stumbled upon an opportunity to make this dream a reality. A call for proposals to build a major national brain and spinal cord research center. He worked around the clock to submit a long-shot proposal.
It was kind of like a perfect storm, where he only had 6 weeks to get matching funds from the university. The health center had to make commitments. It was a perfect time, I think, because Bill had such a good reputation. He had a history of accomplishment. And when he talked about the Brain Institute, they all said, let's go for it. So when this grant opportunity came, he could only do it once he knew that everyone was on board, and they were.
Just months later, Dr. Lutke was notified that UF had won the grant and would soon build a world-class brain institute in the heart of Gainesville, Florida. In 1998, the doors to the UF Brain Institute opened, positioning the university as a national leader in brain and spinal cord research. The institute was renamed the Evelyn F. and William L. McKnight Brain Institute of the University of Florida in honor of a $15 million gift by the McKnight Brain Research Foundation in 2000. At the time, the largest gift in UF history. The McKnights had a long-standing interest in finding ways to preserve brain health in later life and prevent or delay normal age-related memory loss. They wanted people to live independently longer and better.
Mr. and Mrs. McKnight were very interested in just memory and aging, and he would often comment, why is it that I can't remember so-and-so's name until 10 minutes after I've left them? And there was nothing wrong with his memory. He, just those little small bumps that we all have over time. And he was just fascinated with how in the world does memory work?
The McKnight Gift launched an initiative at UF to build programs and recruit top researchers focused on identifying strategies to promote cognitive health at advanced ages.
To come to the University of Florida was certainly a unique opportunity. They were looking for someone who could look at brain aging and cognitive decline from a molecular level all the way up to a population, a human level. And so it was really unique position. So I was invited to start a program in normal cognitive aging and become the very first Evelyn F. McKnight Chair for age-related memory loss. And it became evident early on that we needed other researchers. We had to hire people who were already doing this.
The gift from the foundation provided a good base from which we could recruit new faculty, young faculty, also conduct pilot studies that would enable us to get large-scale grants and accomplish a lot of other things that were not going to be possible without that type of funding.
That center has become a world-renowned program that investigates novel ways to impact the cognitive aging process. Cognitive aging is incredibly different from neurodegeneration or Alzheimer's disease. That's something that affects all of us for the most part as we get older. And the reality is that we're looking at our population aging fairly rapidly on a population and honestly world scale.
One of the things that's really exciting and unique about our structure is that we have preclinical, basic scientists working side by side and collaboratively with clinical translational researchers such as Dr. Woods. And so we have this really beautiful kind of bidirectional crosstalk that I'm really excited about.
The MBI's position as a leader in cognitive aging research would not have been possible without the stewardship of the McKnight Gift by Dr. Lee Dockery, Chair Emeritus of the McKnight Brain Research Foundation.
Dr. Dockery's contribution to the McKnight Brain Institute and more broadly the University of Florida cannot be overstated. Dr. Dockery, as the founding chairman of the McKnight Brain Research Foundation, was instrumental into creating the partnership between UF and the MBRF that has been critical for us building world-class programs in cognitive aging and memory.
And I think he feels the mission is something that he is passionate about. I think he's also very committed to honoring the legacy that Mrs. McKnight has entrusted to us through the foundation and honoring her wishes and what we've been tasked to do.
Today, the MBI stands as one of the nation's premier brain research institutes, with over 200 investigators working together across the UF campus. Beyond their pioneering efforts in cognitive aging, MBI researchers are pursuing studies across neuroscience and neuromedicine disciplines in 3 primary areas: acquired neural disorders, neurodegenerative diseases, and cognition, behavior, and sensation. Their collective mission? To catalyze innovation and advancement in the field and revolutionize the treatment of neural disorders.